Guys, good morning. Your friend Sebastian, Foundation 1440. I'm just going to do a slow plan while I talk to you guys. So, riding along on the highways, right? I actually rode on the road today, which I rarely do, but I wanted to ride out and look at a client's house. We had some work done after closing. The other agent couldn't manage to get their sellers to honor their agreement. And so sometimes you just take stuff into your own hands, right? So I just want to ride by and see the work I had done for a client. It was a beautiful place, man. I couldn't help but think that a culmination of a lot of hard work and a dream was just helped by me getting those folks into that house, right? Just got the call. We want to buy a house. Can you help? Yes, I can. These folks were working on the dream house. It's really cool, guys. It's beautiful, right? Gold Coast of Durango. Man, you know who you are. You've arrived. Well done, guys. So, riding along, listening to Win, Make, Give podcast. My friend Ben Kinney, Chad Hyams, their friend Bob, doing an amazing job. And just saying, look, are you falling into the average, right? When we talk about how many people can or can't take this pandemic, right? 60 to 70% of you have a certain personality type that just doesn't like change. And most of us are in a place we don't want to be, right? Financially, this has just been a mess. Some folks have gotten their jobs, things haven't changed, and yet around them, the world's really struggling, right? So, guys, it's a big deal. And here's the thing about something like a win, make, give, or most of you know I'm a Dave Ramsey guy and Financial Peace University guy, right? I don't care if it's Ben Kinney's system. I don't care if you use Dave Ramsey's system. I don't care whose financial system you use, but I just want you to answer this question. How's it going for you? 65 to 70% of us fall into average in terms of how we manage our finances. And are you extraordinary or are you average? And I'm not interested in average. I don't want to be the average. I don't want to be the mean. I don't want to be most Americans, right, that don't own their house. And well, I don't know the stats there, but close to as many people don't own their house as do, right? And there you can either be worth negative $5,000 non-homeowner, or you could be worth like 200 grand homeowner. Like, I don't want to be average, guys, and I don't want you to be average. And so here's what happens. A system, using any system that's been proven, or even it's just a system, is better than no system. You have a system, and that's to not care and to be average. And the question is, would you rather be extraordinary? And so lean into a Dave Ramsey financial system, zero debt, right? Now, a lot of people just don't like Dave's system because it just has you clenching so hard, waiting for retirement that, and you may clench so hard all the way to your grave, right? And so I want you to have some good things. I want you to have nice stuff. I want you to be above average, right? And to do that, you need a system. And here's what we know. And this is what Ben Kinney told me this morning. Systems make the average extraordinary. So get a system. I don't care who it is. Ben Kinney's system is if you need $4,000 a month to live on, you got to make 8,000 because 50% is going to be split in half again, 25 and 25. 25 is going to go towards savings, retirement, especially if you can do like 401 matching and different things, maximize any options you have from your work. It's for investing, right? And the other 25% is paying down debt and if you pay, once you get all your debt paid down, you're paying down your house, right? He says you could do the 80-10-10. 80% you live on if this system fits better in your current financial system. 80-10-10 says you spend 80 on your bills, you save 10, and 10% goes into those investments and the matching 401s, all those things, right, guys? In Dave Ramsey's system, it's the financial snowball, right? You're going to pay off the smallest debt regardless of interest rate, and it's a win, woohoo! And then you're going to take that payment and all the other minimum payments you're having, and you're going to pay the next one, woohoo, paid off, and it snowballs. The $34 a month, the $75 a month, the $150 a month, and it just keeps snowballing because you've always been able to pay this, and now all of a sudden you're attacking that last bill with these huge chunks that you were paying into all the other ones. Debt snowball. I don't care whose system you use, guys. Use the system. And the last part of this, guys, is we're in the gnarliest financial pandemic ever. I mean, this is a gnarly, guys. If you are just hopeful and sitting there that doing the same things you've been doing this whole time are going to get you where you are today, and they're going to get you out of this problem, think again, guys. This is different. It's bigger than we've dealt with before. This may be the largest one ever. That's what my financial friends are way smarter than me, and I would argue, no, they're smarter than you too. These guys are ballers. And they're just saying, Seb, this is going to be the big one. Save every penny. Cut every expense. Be purposeful about anything you spend your money on. And I don't want you to stop living. I just want you to do it right for the love of all things holy, guys. Now's the time, right? Think of all the gym memberships you're not using. Think of all the food you're not eating out. Think of all the expenses you have you don't need, and get rid of them. And every penny right now has a name, right? Because it's going to be a big deal, and we've got to make sure. If you're hopeful and it's all going to go back to usual and normal, awesome. You're going to have saved a pile of money. So, guys, we're in this one-time deal where we have the opportunity to look harder than ever at every penny because we've kind of had to stop doing everything. And what's really important to you right now? That's what's important, guys. So the system will make the average extraordinary. Whose system are you using? If you need one, call me up. I'll refer you to Win, Make, Give. I'll refer you to Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey speaks well to me because he's just so caustic sometimes. He's just so gnarly, and he's just like, you are a bonehead. You keep doing the same thing expecting different results. You know what Einstein said about that? You insane, right? And Dave Ramsey says to me, you can't out-earn your stupidity. Guys, like he's talking to me. He was talking to me, right? And Brooke and I have knocked it out, knocked it down. We're working on it. We're almost there, guys. And pretty soon here, we've been living like no other. Our friends are like, dude, why don't you get a camera? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? You guys make so much money. All true. And none of that's happening until Brooke and I have zero debt. Maybe just our mortgage. We're going to have our mortgage. Everything else is going to be cash, man. And cash speaks, man. You just start doing cash dollar bill. If I had a dollar is what I need. So, guys, long, drawn out. I'm going to make it sound like listen to Seb. Get your financial self in order. I love you guys. Hope this helps.